Hey everyone, welcome back. It's me, White Wolf. Today I'm going to be talking about how to clean your singing bowls because I have to get ready for a sound bath that I have tonight at 5:30 with a yoga class, Tula Yoga. So come get ready with me. So here are my crystal singing bowls. You can clean metal ones too, just definitely make sure that they're dry so that they don't rust or anything. But I'm going to be picking these bad boys up and sticking them in the sink. So I went with the big root chakra bowl first. Doesn't matter which order you do them in, but I do like to start with the biggest one first, so it does, I guess I'm following the order of the chakras from the root up to the crown, only because I want to get the big pain in the ass ones out of the way first. So definitely when you're carrying these, carry them with two hands even if there's no water in them. You can see like there's a couple little specks of dust in there, and like these actually are fine and they probably don't need a wash right now. As you can see, I just did a load of dishes, my countertop is clean, my sink is clean, and usually I use like the Trader Joe's soap because it smells like lavender. I have this, it's fine. So we're gonna wash them just like we would hand wash our dishes, very gently. You only need a tiny little bit of soap there. A little tiny dot does it. And now the reason why I said that these don't really need to be cleaned is because I washed them probably last week. I do highly recommend washing your singing bowls every few sound healings or so. They are quartz crystal, they do absolutely hold memory, and so just like you would sage something like a dream catcher or a crystal or something that has a lot of energy in it, it's the same thing. So you could smudge it if you really wanted to, but what we're gonna do here is we're going to actually wash these. We're going to wash out the energy, and only a little bit of dish soap is needed because a little bit goes a long way, right? So I'm going to turn on the water, and before I do that, just make a note that when you're washing these, they are quartz crystal, they are very delicate, and make sure that the water, maybe take the bowl out of the sink first, get the water to like a temperate temperature. You don't want it not too hot, not too cold, kind of in the middle, because they're delicate. They will crack. So just be careful. And that's also one of the reasons why we like to keep them clean. The sound can get muddy when after we've used them several times. These, you can feel the difference. If you're very sensitive to energies, if you're a sound healer, you probably are, you can feel the difference. These, they're giving off still a nice clean quality to them, but being that I will be in a large group of people tonight giving the sound bath at a yoga event, a lot of energy going on there, a lot of release, they're going to pick up a lot of energy. So I want to make sure that we're starting with a clean slate, and give them the proper care that they deserve. And that way, when I start my sound bath, which I believe is going to be during the yoga class, which is my favorite way to do it, sometimes it's after, but I love doing it during. It's a beautiful experience. And it's a hardwood floor where I'm going to be, so it resonates really, really well through the floor, and it's in an old house. So, very exciting. And with that nice clean energy, with nothing to really muddy it up, it leads to a more powerful and enriching experience for everyone. So, that's like way too hot. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. It is, that's about, yeah, that's right there. Good, it's all good. So, very careful. Sorry, bowl, I did not mean to bump you there. That was probably too much dish soap, but it's alright. I don't even use a dish sponge for this, mostly because I don't want to waste my dish sponges. They have a lot of germs in them, so I'm trying to keep the area where I'm cleansing my beautiful, most prized possession nice and clean. So I washed the sink prior to it. And this bowl, it is the largest of all of them. I definitely did not fill it all the way up. As you can see, you know, I'm just taking the soapy water and wiping the water up on it like that, and the suds, and getting it nice and clean. And now emptying it out, upside down, bouncing off the ceiling, inside out. Sorry if you're not an ABBA fan. Pretty good. I like ABBA. There we go. And you can see, getting it a tiny bit of dish soap, get it nice and sudsy, and then we just rinse it off real gentle. Not a big deal. Nothing crazy. And then since it does need a little bit of a rinse, there we go. You can take your thingy if your sink does this. If it doesn't, don't worry. Just kind of like, you know, splash it like I was just doing. It's fine. Like that. One more teeny tiny little, and we're done. It was really that easy. Really. So the next thing I do, a nice soft clean dish towel here. Microfiber is obviously the best, but this is soft. It's a pretty nice clean towel. Just came out of the linen closet. And I'm just making sure that my bowl is mostly dry. You don't have to go crazy with this part. You know, wipe out the inside nice and good. Especially since my sound healing is in. It's 3:23 now, so I got like 2 hours. The place is close by. Yeah, just, there we go. And then you can just set it down and air dry it. And I'm going to put this bowl right where, right where I got it from, right in this little pedestal, and then I'll continue on with the sacral chakra, and on we go. Again, as far as doing the dishes goes, doesn't matter which order you do the chakras in. I just want to get the 3 biggest ones out of the way first, because they do get heavy with the water in them, right? So, good luck. Careful with the water temperature. Be gentle on your bowls. And I hope you learned something. So, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And until then, happy singing bowl playing.